My name is Andre Henderson. I live in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I was funded on August 4th of this year. I completed my evaluation in 15 days for the $150,000 account. The reason I chose this account is because the number of contracts that I found out I could trade coincided with my risk management strategy. And I consider my trading strategy as that of a day trader. Initially, what drew me to OneUp Trader was the free trial, the 2 free-week trial that gave me the opportunity to hone my skills, which actually helped me tremendously. Definitely would, and I definitely have already. Like I said, for the first reason is because of the free trial. Once I got into OneUp Trader, the analytics really helped me sharpen my skills. And then customer service was impeccable from day one. The setup process really wasn't hard, but I never received a welcome email. So when I did call in and ask them about the welcome email, the customer service rep actually got on with me, and she basically set it up for me. So it was incredible. I think July 30th, I completed my final trade that morning around 3 or 4 a.m. As soon as I completed my final trade to reach my target profit, I got in the chat box with OneUp, let them know that this was my 15th day. I completed, I hit the profit target. They immediately said, let us review this. Maybe 30 minutes later, they hit me back in the chat box and said, you have completed your evaluation. We will be further reviewing, sending more information. That Monday, I got an email saying my evaluation was completed. It said that I was being funded by MES Capital. That Tuesday, August 3rd, 2 days later after the weekend, MES Capital sent me my contract and documents to sign. I signed the next day. MES Capital told me my account. I did have to pay my lifetime license key for NinjaTrader, which ended up being $1,099. But that's a lifetime NinjaTrader license key with free updates, plugins, the whole nine for basically $1,000 plus tax. I didn't try and get funded anywhere else besides OneUp, but I did look at several other companies. And like I said, one of the main reasons I was attracted to OneUp was the free 2-week trial. And then also the withdrawal rules. Other companies had very kind of stringent rules as far as you withdrawing your profits, so on and so forth. Like one company, for example, it was almost like 60 days before you can, almost 60 days before you can, start withdrawing your funds. Whereas OneUp had a stipulation, whereas, once you reach a certain profit target, you can start withdrawing money every week, profit-wise, and that really drove me to OneUp. Yeah, right now, with this being my first week of trading, I'm trying to do like a 3-to-1 ratio, $600 profit target per day, $200 loss. I've already exceeded that in my first 2 days because I got overzealous, but that's my trading plan. After I've been out of trading for about a week after, like I said, I got funded last Wednesday, and then that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I didn't trade. And I kind of, like I said, I got off into some other stuff and forgot my process. But now that I'm back, like I said, that's my initial strategy for the first 2 weeks. But after that, I'm looking to maybe double that. And I'm looking to withdraw 10 grand a month as far as what I'm trying to do. 100 grand a year to start out with, maybe my first year. If I meet that goal within the first 6 months, and I'm more consistent and I get more adept at what I'm doing and a lot more comfortable, then I'm definitely going to increase that. I wake up around right after midnight. I'm on Central Standard Time. I start my trading. I start my actual trading at 2 a.m. But what I do is before I trade, I get a cup of green tea, sit back, relax. After I drink my green tea, I meditate for 10 minutes. I get out my journal. Start journaling for the day on what my targets are, what instruments I'm trading, number of contracts, all specifics. The night before, I actually have my open up my charts and get everything situated for the next day. And then after I have my green tea and meditate and do my journal. Like I said, just the 2 weeks alone, being able to trade for free really helped me hone my skills on the sim mode. Then not only that, while I'm live trading also, I can set up other charts. Like I said, during evaluation, and still kind of look at a comparison of what's going on in the market as far as what I'm doing live and what also is still happening in the sim mode. And like I said, that 2 week trial was such an invaluable tool. And then the analytics really just blew me away because it kind of covered every aspect and let me see where my weaknesses were, where my strengths were, how I might adjust. Like, even though I had one day that was really, really bad, I knew that wasn't indicative of that day. I knew mentally in my journal, I journaled like this was my mindset when I made that trade those days. So it let me know that Thursdays weren't that bad. And then as far as Fridays being very volatile, it showed me that I did really well on Fridays, even though I'm scared to death of Fridays. But I know how to approach it because I know it's volatile. In the analytics kind of showed me like, hey, this is where you're winning on Fridays. This is where you're losing. This is your time frame. So it really gave a good breakdown of my position, and how my process and my strategy correlates, to real time. Yes, my first suggestion would be to relax. Um, Relax and also journal, to study your process and how you can always better your process to be consistent. One thing that I've learned, especially, is that when you've taken a loss, stick to your process. Don't go chasing. Don't go chasing, because that rabbit hole, it gets deep real fast. And when you're trying to play catch up, just risk manage instead. Just slowly climb back in. Like I said, after 8 days, I was actually $1,200 away from being funded, and I tried to hit the home run on that 9th day and lost $2,000. And once I thought about it, I was like, I was 1,200 away, now I'm $2,000 down. I need $400 a day. Once I did the math, I was like, okay, let me slow down. Even though I might be able to do $800, $1,200 a day, why? When I still got 7 more days to trade. So let me do the mathematics, scale down, scale back, risk management, and then relax and continue the process.